Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bold Today Show. I'm your host, JB Houvener, with Bold Patents Law Firm. I'm the CEO and founder here and also a patent attorney. Welcome to this forum. I'm here every week, every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific and noon on the East Coast, and we're talking patents. This is what we do here at Bold Patent Law Firm. And today, in this special day, I'm excited. We got a guest, one longtime inventor and client of ours here at Bold Patents, who's come on, and she's in the apparel industry. A lot of people wonder, hey, can I patent apparel? Can I patent things in the fashion world? And the answer is absolutely yes. And so we're going to go through that with her in just a little bit. I want to make sure I get a disclaimer out as well. So for those of you that are watching and listening in, I am an attorney, so I want to make sure you know that there's this is a public forum. So please do not share your inventions, any confidential information here in this forum. This is all about high level, relatively, process related questions, hypotheticals. Happy to answer any questions you've got about your journey and where you're at. If you're just at the idea stage, or maybe you've got something going already with the patent office and you have a question about it. I do see we have some live viewers already, so it's good to see you guys out there. Thank you for those likes. Keep those coming. We're starting to develop a bit of a momentum here, and we're inviting guests on, and it's getting exciting. So thank you for that involvement. As we go through the program today, I will try to prioritize the live questions as they come in. As a lot of our viewers know, I do jump over to the OBVO.com questions that we get. And so for those that are tuning in from OBVO, you can fast forward if you want, or hey, listen to the front part too. I will get to your questions. I saw there were 2 that came in this week. So we'll feature, I almost said her name. We'll feature our special guest, and then I'll jump to the OBVO questions and then wrap up. All right, so feel free to ask questions of me if you've got legal questions about patent law, and don't be shy to ask our special guest questions too, as we welcome her on. So without further ado, let's do that. Her name is Tammi Relyea. Welcome, Tammi, to the show.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm so honored.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. This is really fun to have clients on and showcase the work that we've helped with. And so for those that aren't familiar, so Tammi Relyea is the owner and CEO of BRA-serie, if I'm saying that correct. And so she has we just talked before we went live, she has a boutique brand she's been building for years now. And we have helped at Bold Patents develop her intellectual property and helped her develop what will be soon 3, there's the camera, 3 design patents covering, which is great. One has already been issued, which I'll show later. But I just wanted to have you on and share your story a little bit, right? How this started and kind of what the past, certainly this year, right, has meant, and where you're at with your business now. How has IP sort of helped and supported what you're up to?
Well, thank you so much for having me on. And first, I have to say, JD, I am so lucky to have found Bold Patents. For a entrepreneur trying to figure out and navigate your way through this process, you and your team has certainly made this process as easy and as transparent as it possibly can. So I am very grateful that I have found your office. And as you know, any opportunity I get, I share Bold Patents with other entrepreneurs wanting to, investigate the process as well.
Thank you. That means a lot. We do strive. I appreciate that. Thank you. And it's the team, right? Everybody, Chris Melee is your primary go-to attorney. Yes. And we can't go without saying Megan Harris, our Chief Operating Officer. So yes. Those words mean a lot. Thank you for that, Tammi. So let's hear about you. Let's hear about your brand, BRA-serie. So what have you guys been up to lately?
Well, I guess maybe I should backtrack a little bit because my brand is so new. Maybe people are wondering, what's a BRA-serie? And years ago, when I was living in Southern California, I live in Northern California now, I saw a trend with regards to bra straps. I felt that they were going backwards, and most people, including women and men, never liked the look of bra straps showing. And one day I walked into a retailer, and I have this here on my desk, and I saw clear plastic bra straps. And it dawned on me that while so many things in fashion has evolved over time, The one thing for a woman that really hasn't changed is the bra strap. In fact, when I saw this being sold, I sort of felt that the industry was going backwards. And with all the innovations that there have been in so many other areas of beauty and fashion, I was a little surprised as to why we're still stuck with this. And JD, you're a male. I mean, let's be honest. Does this look attractive to you?
Not necessarily. No, it looks kind of like skin. No, I wouldn't want to touch it. It looks, yeah, not necessarily appealing. No.
Yeah, and it's it's supposed to be invisible, but it's not really invisible. So
right.
So I decided when I moved up here in Northern California, I realized that there was a missing gap in the bra accessory niche. We have all these great bras that are out, great strapless bras, but there was nothing in the market really to address the strap. And that's when I decided to go on this entrepreneurial journey of reinventing the bra strap. So what I have done is I have decided that it's time to empower women to feel comfortable to showing their bra strap, but providing them an option where it's stylish, it's fashionable. So I have styles from daring, which is what I'm wearing now. It's my daring collection, to all the way to dainty. And as you can see, this is way better. Well, I'll try to put it on than wearing this.
Right. You're not hiding it.
Yeah, you're not hiding it. So what I've created for women is not only a functional necessity, but I have turned a part of the bra into a real fashion accessory that women can feel confident flaunting their bra straps. In fact, most often the comment I get is that it takes a regular off the shoulder or tank top and just even levels it up even further. So that's my story.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. I mean, that's good background, because I think people hopping on wouldn't know, hey, what is this all about? What is the product? So thank you for that. I do want to share my screen, show off the patent, okay? A little bit of a nerd quest here, but I want to show the actual patent document. I think it's important for people that may be looking at this for the first time. This is the United States Patent Office design patent that is issued in your name. And so you can see the title, not too creative, and you want to be boring on purpose when it comes to design patent titles. It's a bra strap. Let's not, we don't need to get more specific than that. This was issued to you November. Gosh, it's almost 2 years ago. Amazing how time flies. And this is a design. So it's a design patent because there's a D there. All right. So this is the 833,710th design patent issued ever. And the claims are there, and it's all about the drawing. It's the ornamental design for a bra strap as shown and described. And so we have a lot of drawings here, but this is sort of, the base core design for the bra strap that you were just showcasing. And you're the only one in the US that is able to make, use, and sell this design. And so congrats on that. And so this is what the design patent looks like. It's just a full set of drawings they're carefully shown with sort of hashed lines where you can combine with the brackets there. And it's certainly adaptable, to really any type of bra. And that was our goal when we designed this for you and helped you think through how do we create the broadest kind of right. We have this key element, which is, the actual, I don't know if it's a diamond or a triangular shaped, bead on a flat surface. But if you go, I'll stop sharing for a bit. And if we go to actually your real manufactured product, the end product, it's got a lot more on there, right? You've got jewels, and you've got, different types of trinkets and accessories and threading on there. We didn't want to include that because we don't want to be locked into that specific design. We're allowing you to embellish that however you may see fit to go to market. That's how patents work, right? We want to get you that core piece that we'll make sure no one else that can infringe that, but allow you some freedom to move around and sell what the market demands. So that was a good flash through that design patent. And if you're okay, I'd like to show you off your website a little bit. Is that okay if I do that?
Go right ahead.
Okay, let's do that, because we're just talking again before the show, and you're saying, you've been doing a lot of grassroots stuff. Hopefully this will give you a little bit of a boost, and I wanted just to see what you were showcasing on your website. So maybe walk us through what are your favorite parts of the site?
Well, the homepage, I have worked on, and I'm constantly changing. JD, one of the things is with my brand, there's no one else really in this space, so I am still figuring out my way how to communicate effectively to my audience. So one of the things that I decided to do recently, and like I said, I've done different reiterations over the years, is the first thing you see is designer bra straps. I want people to know that Brasserie is a high quality product. But also to my audience, which are mostly women, obviously, I have the tagline, your solution to unattractive bra straps. Your bra straps just got a makeover. And so as you can see, I tried to come up with a headline that's very eye-catching. And then as you scroll down, I've given women a snapshot of my top sellers, from dainty all the way to daring. And you can see I have some more dainty styles that are very popular, but I also wanted to communicate to my audience that if you look in those pictures, it's women of all different age ranges. It's not just one niche. And that's the beauty that I love about my brand, JD, is I am attracting women from 22 to 62, It really is a product that really attracts women of all ages, backgrounds, and cultures. And then just a little brief about us. I do a quick snapshot on how does it work. So everything on that home page, really, you don't have to go anywhere else to kind of get a quick snapshot about what Brasserie is about.
That's cool. Very, very cool. Good job. I recognize one of these models here, by the way.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, good work. This is very simple, and it's all on a lot on the homepage. So for those of you interested, I think I saw, as my wife that hopped on. That was sweet. She said she liked your product. Brasserie, BRASERIE.com. And I'll copy that into the Facebook chat. We got a couple nice comments here from Tina. Thanks for that. Excellent. Yeah. Well, okay, let's see here. So what we'll do is let people kind of think on that. And if they have any questions for you about the design patents, patent process, your brand, we'll let those questions come in. We'll take a short break and let Tammi go backstage, bring her back on to answer questions and join us as we wrap up.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing, Tammi.
You're welcome.
All right. So let's jump to our OBVO questions. I did see there were 2 here. That was awesome. And so again, send those questions in for Tammi or I about design patents, but fashion, moving brands forward. Love to answer and field any of those questions that come in. So let me share screens. All right, there we go. Okay. So on the dashboard here, for those who don't know OBVO, this is a platform where inventors, anyone from the community actually, can ask anonymous questions of attorneys that have been qualified, and I happen to be one of those attorneys that volunteers my time to give answers to the OBVO.com community, and for patent applications, trademark apps, and patent infringement questions. So I do have one on patent applications we'll look at right now that came in over the week. And this one comes out of Kansas City, Missouri, just one day ago. Let's look at this. All right. As a patent attorney registered with the USPTO, can I practice exclusively patent law in a state without a license in that state? I'm a patent attorney for approximately 25 years with bar membership from Washington State and the USPTO. And I've done only preparation and prosecution of patent applications before the USPTO. No litigation. This is an attorney asking questions. In retirement, can I continue to write patent applications and file and process them with the USPTO without having to obtain a bar membership in the state in which I retire? I've been a USPTO patent examiner and have spent 20 years in the patent law office Oh my goodness. Wow. This guy is extremely experienced. Could be a gal too, of course. Um, so, um, you know what? Because this is an attorney asking me this, I'm going to start out by saying I don't know for sure, and I would need to look it up. But my answer is that yes, yes. As long as you are maintaining your bar membership with Washington State, um, the USPTO patent exam and being a barred patent attorney, right? The separate bar from the state bar allows you to serve clients anywhere in the country, inventors anywhere in the country. That's part of that federal practice, right? And that's what we do at our firm. For example, we've got attorneys that are licensed in Florida or in Texas, a bar license, or I'm licensed in Washington, for example, just like this question asker. But we serve clients all over the country because that federal patent bar allows us to serve inventors anywhere. The designation attorney, patent attorney, allows you to have that designation because you've went to law school and passed the state bar. It doesn't matter which state bar you pass it from. You're a patent attorney in all 50 states. So in your case, certainly in Missouri, if you've maintained that bar membership with at least one state, and you have active and current status with the patent bar, you're a patent attorney, even if you're retired. So hope that helps answer your question there. Thanks for that. Let's jump back here. No live questions, so we'll continue on with our OBVO questions. That was a wild one. Didn't expect that. First question I've ever had from a fellow patent attorney. So trademark application. This is out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. What's the best trademark to buy for an upcoming clothing brand looking to go global? Our clothing brand, hey, right on point, is looking to start up manufacturing, but we don't want to release our brand name without a trademark, risking someone might steal it. Well, interesting. So the question starts out with you thinking about trying to buy a brand. I guess certainly you could. There is a market for brands that have maybe started or trademarks that have been registered for various products in apparel and clothing where they're not actually doing much business, but they're looking to sell the rights to the name or the rights to the design or logo. And you can move forward that way. It's a little bit tricky. I think you lose a lot of ground in terms of the organic marketing that could be done. In almost every case, it's going to be better to start your own brand and just to decide and pick a name or a design or logo that represents you and your customer base and what your clients will be hopefully seeing in your products, and start from there. And again, don't just file blindly. Work with a patent attorney, a trademark attorney to help do some research up front to make sure that that name has not already been taken, or maybe adjust it or tweak it so that you can get federal registration, because you're going to want to sell their products certainly across state lines, and likely will be online, just like Tammi showcased she is with the BRA-serie. You mentioned global. So beyond the US, if you really are going to be selling and wanting to enforce your rights overseas, you will need to get trademark rights in those other jurisdictions. There are treaties that are very helpful. The trademark treaty, for example, about 100 countries have signed up to that and will allow you to file and save money if you're looking to really file and have protections in other countries. So I'd say give us a call at Bold. We're happy to help you work through that trademark branding concern. And I think for one, you're smart for making sure you're not going to, release your name or the brand before you're ready to start selling. But just know that there are mechanisms to secure rights before you sell by filing an intent to use. An intent that gives you 18 months from when you file it, when you actually have to show that you're in commerce. All right. Well, let me stop sharing for a bit. We don't have any live questions right now. So what we'll do is, yeah, cool. Well, no questions. That's all right. I'll bring Tammi back on, and we'll wrap up here. Tammi, welcome. How was it backstage? This is kind of a new platform.
Fun. I actually enjoyed my cappuccino backstage. I love the green room, JD. You've outdone yourself.
Thank you. Right on. Well, thanks for coming on and having fun with me today, Tammi. I mean, this is great. So, as I said, this is going to be shared on our Facebook Live. It's currently on our YouTube page. Anyone here is welcome to follow up. And if you're watching this maybe after the fact, after it's been live, we will try our best to get back to you with any questions too, and I'll forward those over to Tammi. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Tammi. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And thank you again and the team for navigating me and all the other entrepreneurs through such a challenging process. Thank you for all that you're doing.
You're welcome. All right. Take care, buddy.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Go big, go bold.
Bye.